and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing an updated hair care routine. I've had a heap of requests all of a sudden, no idea why, so that's what I thought I would do for you guys today. So I'll talk about my hair care, what I use to shampoo, treatments, tools that I use, and how I got my hair to be so incredibly long. And no, it is not extensions. I have people ask me all the time. It is my hair, it just grows like a weed. So yes, I will give you guys my little trick on how to get really long hair, and yes, if you guys want to know all that, then definitely keep watching. I literally hate turtlenecks. I feel so claustrophobic, but it's so cold. I guess I will just start out with the basics. What I use to brush my hair, I use the Tangle Teezer. I don't specifically use that brand, I use a cheaper version because it is quite an expensive hairbrush. But the reason that I like those style of hairbrushes is because the bristles are really quite rubbery, so when you brush your hair, it doesn't rip out the knot, it kind of like eases it out with its like rubbery, bendy bristles. I don't know what this is. And so yeah, pretty much the idea of those is that it doesn't rip your hair out and it's a lot more gentle. You can use them on wet hair as well. Those are a lot better than like these style of hairbrushes, which I still use these when I can't find my other one, but they just like tend to rip your hair straight out. So probably a good idea if you use the bendy bristle brush. I keep doing this when I'm describing the Tangle Teezer. For shampoo and conditioner, I have been trying so many. For 2 years or more, I've been going through every single hair shampoo and conditioner that you can possibly imagine, trying to find the perfect one for me, and I still really haven't found it. But at the moment, I've been using the OGX Bamboo Fiber Full Shampoo and Conditioner. So these little guys here, this brand is actually made in the USA, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. Not tested on animals, and it's a little bit more natural than a lot of the other brands. Tend to go more towards the drugstore hair shampoo and conditioners. No reason why, it's just because I work in Priceline, so that's just kind of where I buy it from. Yeah, this is what I'm using at the moment, but I'm finding lately I'm getting a little bit of like a build-up that's hard to get out in the back of my hair. I think it's just so thick and full of hair back there that it's really hard to get it out. So yeah, I don't know. I do really like them, but apart from the fact that I'm really struggling and there's like a build-up going on, it's gross, I know. But the hell, how long has that hair been on my lip for? But other than that, my little guilty pleasure that I absolutely hate using, Pantene. I haven't heard anything about Pantene not testing on animals. I know it's quite full of chemicals, and instead of penetrating the hair, it kind of just coats it. So I'm trying to I don't want to use it, but it's a shampoo that I use when I do get a buildup of the other one in the back, because it really just strips everything out of my hair. So kind of use this for when I want really, really, really clean hair, like for some sort of event or occasion. But on a normal basis, I use the OGX brand. Yes, I'm not going to buy Pantene again. I'm just pretty much finishing it off, and then I'll probably move on to another one. I think I'll probably try the Joico brand again, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I did really like that one. So I think I'll go back to Joico. So moving on to tools, and then I'll get back into kind of like treatments and protectants and stuff like that. I typically try really hard to stay away from any sort of heat in my hair. I don't even blow dry, I just let it dry out overnight as I sleep. I really think that is what is going to stump your hair and make it stop growing. Yeah, when I do straighten my hair, which is probably like once a week, I kind of like wash it, and then the next day I'll give it a straighten, and that will typically last the rest of the week until I wash it again, because my hair is relatively straight. It's just when I let it air dry, it gets weird kinks in it from like sleeping. But I do use the Gold GHD, I think that's what it's called. It's gold. It's very, very old, but it is still going so strong. It's amazing. These are expensive, but they pretty much will last you for a very, very long time. I got mine when I was like 14, and I'm now 22, so it's going strong. So I use that one. I have heard that with hair straighteners, it's something to do with what the plate is made of, depending on how much it'll damage your hair. Not entirely sure, but that's what I've heard. The very, very, very rare occasion that I will like curl or crimp my hair, I'll use this Remington one. I decided that I'll just get a cheap one because I really do not do it often at all, and if it dies, whatever, it's like $20. So I got this one, which has like the 3 heads to it, if I can get it off. So So it kind of looks like this, and then you attach your 3 heads. So it's got the big one, it's got the small one, and then also the like 3-prong crimper. This is what I probably use the most, and then the big one. I never use the small one because doing my hair would take like 5 hours. There's like 2 main reasons I don't curl or really do anything to my hair. The main reason being that it is damaging, and the second reason being that my hair is so incredibly long and thick that it can't hold a curl. No matter what I do, I've had professionals do it, and within half an hour it has been dead straight, and I've paid money for that. And I also gave this little guy a go. Well. These are those like things that came out where everyone's making like Instagram posts. Oh, look how amazing this is, like straightening their hair with a hairbrush. So it gives off like heat out of the hairbrush, and you kind of like brush as you go. Oh man, do I have 1,000 things to say about this. So first of all, my sister gave this to me because she has very, very curly hair, and she was like, well, maybe it's just because her hair is so curly it didn't work. And one day I thought I would give this a go, so I got out my curler, I did like 1 curl, and then I got this out, heated it up, and ran it through it. Did it do a thing? No. And it tore out my hair. This is like the worst brush. It is hard bristles. It just tears your hair out. And I just feel like it did absolutely nothing at all. It did not straighten my hair one bit. So I do not understand those girls who are making Instagram posts how it works for them. I'm never one to bash a brand or a product. My YouTube channel is relatively small, so I don't feel bad saying this, but I think this is just trash. The moral of that story is if you are thinking about getting one, I would highly recommend not doing it. I think it's the biggest waste of money, and they are not cheap, so just don't do it. Okay, I'm done ranting. So next I'm just going to quickly show you guys some products that I use. For dry shampoo, I use the Lee Stafford Dry Shampoo Dark for Oily Roots. If you're someone with dark hair like myself, you would know that like Batiste and other dry shampoo brands leave like this white mask over your hair and kind of make you look grey. So it's really hard for brunette people to wear dry shampoo, but this one here is amazing. So it goes on dark. It leaves like absolutely no white in your hair, and it is magic. So that is my absolute go-to for dry shampoo. I really don't use dry shampoo that much. I think if my hair's oily, I just kind of put it up. And for heat protectant, when I do use heat on my hair, I'll use the Lee Stafford Argan Oil from Morocco. I just love Lee Stafford's brands. I think his brand is perfect. I think his products are perfect. It's great. I just think he's nailed it with all his products, and the packaging is just so cute. Love it. And then when I remember, which is like twice a year, I will use the keratin oil on the ends of my hair just to kind of give them a little bit more strength in the ends. I do tend to get split ends relatively easy. I don't know why, it just happens. So I like to use a oil on them when I can remember, and if I don't use that, I will tend to use the coconut oil for like a long hair mask. So I'll put coconut oil in my hair like completely everywhere, leave it for a couple of hours, and then wash it out. But you do have to make sure you wash it like 4 times because it's quite hard to get out. I didn't even use a full stop in that sentence, I just kept going. And because my hair is so heavy, it tends to get real flat up here, and I really prefer the look of it being all voluminous. So I use the David Babau Instant Miracle Hair Volume Powder. So it's just this one here. It's a little bit more expensive than the others, but it works wonders. I got this after Chloe and Morella recommended it because her hair is always like stunning. Animal cruelty free, sulfate free, paraben free, and just pretty much chemical free and color safe. So I just really enjoy this one. I've tried like the Schwarzkopf. Oh, I put it everywhere. I put it everywhere. And it left my hair so ratty and disgusting. Like I couldn't even get it out. It was just like felt horrible. So I use that one. I guess that's really all the products that I use. I don't typically use a lot. I like to leave my hair to do its own thing, produce its own oils, and just, I don't know, be natural. Keep it natural, man. I'm gonna say I probably wash my hair like twice a week. I used to be one of those people that would wash it every single day. Back when it was a bit shorter, when I was like grade 8, and it would just get so disgustingly oily in one day because it was reproducing so fast. So it took me probably like, I would say, a year to train it to get out of that habit. So I just let it get really greasy in the ferrule, and then I would wash it, leave it for another week, wash it. So now I kind of only do it twice a week and leave it to days that I need it to be fresh the next day. So I'm the type of person that will wash my hair at night time rather than in the morning. So if I have something special on Saturday, I'll wash my hair Friday night and then I'll just let it dry overnight. Now I feel like my hair stays really quite clean for a very long time. It really does not get that oily anymore. I'm also really bad and I probably only cut my hair like maybe twice a year. I used to do it I think too frequently and then I stopped, and I don't think I cut my hair for like a year and a half. It's really bad. But now I do it maybe, actually it's probably every like 4 months. My hair grows really fast, so I really need to cut it because right now it's at the length where it's like too long. Like I think it's a bit freakishly long. Like people come up to me and they're like, is that your real hair? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, it's really long. And I'm like, I don't think they mean it in a nice way, but thanks. But I will say, I think that my little secret is not really a secret. I think it's pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't realize. Definitely taking like a hair and nail vitamins will help you. Yeah, I think you just have to be patient. It took me a long time, and it will take everybody a long time. It's hair, it's a slow little grower. Just treat it right and it will grow. So I think that's all I have to say. Anyway, I'm getting really sidetracked, so I think I'll end this video here. If you guys have any further questions, then definitely leave them below. I reply to every single comment. Also give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already, because I really do appreciate it. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day or night, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video, whatever it may be.